Hello, everybody. This week's word is penetration. And Molly's post about penetration was talking a lot about our sort of energetic bubbles and our comfort zones and her ability as a red to make people uncomfortable, even at her best. And I think that it's important to look at this type of word from a really broad perspective. So we use this concept in business. We penetrate a market. We use this concept when we talk about our earth. We penetrate the ground to get to resources that we need as humans. And each one of us has the ability to make someone else uncomfortable with our behavior, with how we react to things. And I think it's important to remember that each personality type in the IMR system is going to have a different experience with this kind of idea of getting into someone's space, of pushing someone's boundaries, affecting someone's comfort zone, that we all have ideas in our minds. We all have structures of how we see our reality. And when people come into our lives and they present information or express themselves in a way that interrupts our belief system, that interrupts the way we see the world, that can have a really lasting effect for people. So the stronger you are, I think, to bring back the concepts of some of the prior weeks, the stronger you are in who you are, and the more time you take to learn about yourself and understand yourself, the easier it is to keep that distance, to keep that boundary, to keep yourself in a safe, calm, confident place so that other people's reactions to things and other people's interactions don't necessarily get into that personal space for you. Especially now in this age of, our coronavirus that we've got going on, there's a lot of boundaries that are being set out there and people reacting really differently to those boundaries. So I think this word this week is a really interesting concept, and one of the pieces of it for me that's important as a green, I know that I'm pretty sensitive to my environment, so I have a lot of structures set up for myself. I have a lot of meditation time, I have a lot of processing time, I have a lot of people in my life that I bounce ideas off of that are different colors to say, okay, how am I experiencing this situation? What would you do if you were in this situation? How can I consider what other people might do in any given situation, and then use that knowledge to go into the world from a more experienced place, from a more aware place. So for me, to keep my comfort zone protected, I have a lot of activities that I do on a daily basis to keep myself strong. Now, when I get out of my comfort zone, for example, this video, then that's a place where I have to again, look at myself, look at where I come from, look at my perspective, and try to express myself from a place of knowledge and empathy and understanding, and really give a perspective that people can find interesting so that you all can give us your perspective on what you think about some of these edgier words. So I would love to hear your thoughts on how you interact with the world, how things have happened to you that might have penetrated that bubble for you of your safety and comfort, and then how do you react to that? How do you build yourself back from that? How do you process through that and move on? And what are your experiences with this type of situation? So I look forward to hearing from you guys, and thanks for showing up today.